For bonsai, every style carries symbolic meaning. The formal upright, for example, is called choken in Japanese and symbolizes the tree's resilience and its upright and honorable nature. The informal upright or slanting styles called moyogi or shaken express the tree's flexibility and adaptability to its environment while also demonstrating its inner strength and power. Even the deadwood style, with its exposed branches reaching up like gnarled fingers, signifies the tree's endurance and ability to thrive even in the harshest conditions. In fact, the style is highly prized by collectors because it demonstrates the tree's ability to overcome adversity and its capacity for renewal and rebirth. This concept is particularly resonant with those who have faced their own struggles and emerged stronger on the other side. For these individuals, the deadwood style becomes a powerful symbol of hope and resilience, reminding them that even in the face of great challenges, life can endure and even flourish. In addition to its symbolic meaning, each style also has its own unique aesthetic qualities. The formal upright is characterized by its straight trunk and symmetrical branching, which creates a sense of balance and stability. The informal upright or slanting styles, on the other hand, are more dynamic and free-flowing, giving the impression of movement and energy. Deadwood style, with its rough textured bark and dramatic branching, can be striking and imposing. Ultimately, the appeal of each style comes down to personal preference and interpretation. Some people are drawn to the classic elegance of the formal upright, while others prefer the more rugged individualism of the deadwood style. But beyond personal taste, it's important to remember that bonsai is more than just a static display of foliage and twigs. It's a living art form that requires constant care and attention. Just like any other plant, bonsai need to be watered, fertilized, and pruned in order to thrive. However, unlike other plants, bonsai are grown primarily for their aesthetic qualities rather than their fruit or flowers. This means that the grower must be willing to make sacrifices in order to achieve the desired look, such as sacrificing some of the foliage in order to expose the trunk or branches. It's this delicate balance between aesthetics and practicality that makes bonsai so unique and challenging. Growers must be patient and willing to experiment in order to find the right balance for their trees. But the results can be truly breathtaking, demonstrating not only the beauty of nature, but also the creativity and skill of the bonsai artist. In general, there are four main bonsai styles: the formal upright, informal upright, side view, and cascade. These styles provide a basic framework for bonsai design, but there are also many subcategories and variations within each style. For example, the deadwood style is a subcategory of the informal upright style. Each style has its own unique characteristics, and they all contribute to the overall beauty and appeal of bonsai. So now let's explore each of these styles in detail. The first style is the formal upright or choken style. This style is characterized by a straight central trunk with a clear and defined branching structure. The tree appears to be growing straight up towards the sky with its roots firmly planted on the ground. This style is often used for pine, spruce, and other coniferous trees, as well as for fruit trees such as apple and pear. It conveys a sense of dignity, strength, and resilience. It's believed that the formal upright style originated in China and was later adopted by the Japanese. It's considered to be one of the most traditional and classic bonsai styles. The second style is the informal upright or moyogi style. This style also features a single leader shoot or apical bud, but the trunk is more irregular and asymmetrical. The branches grow in a variety of directions, creating a more natural and relaxed appearance. This style is often used for maple, oak, and other broadleaf trees. It conveys a sense of freedom, flexibility, and adaptability. The informal upright style is thought to have developed in Japan during the Kamakura period, which lasted from 1185 to 1333. It was favored by Zen Buddhist monks who appreciated its simplicity and natural beauty. The third style is the side or horizon one style. This style features a horizontal or diagonal trunk that appears to be growing out of the pot. The branches grow upwards and outwards, creating a strong visual impact. This style is often used for elm, willow, and other trees with flexible branches. It conveys a sense of movement, energy, and drama. The side style is believed to have originated in China during the Song dynasty, which lasted from 960 to 1279. It was introduced to Japan through the trade routes along the Korean peninsula. The fourth style is the cascade or kengai style. This style features a trunk that appears to be cascading over the edge of the pot. The branches grow downwards and sometimes even curve upwards, creating a waterfall-like effect. This style is often used for juniper, spruce, and other conifers, as well as for Chinese and Japanese maples. It conveys a sense of tranquility, grace, and harmony. The cascading style is thought to have been developed in China during the Ming Dynasty, which lasted from 1368 to 1644. It was brought to Japan by Chinese immigrants who adapted it to local trees and growing conditions. These four styles represent the main categories of bonsai, but there are also many subcategories and variations within each style. For example, the deadwood style is a subcategory of the informal upright style, and it features a dead branch or branches that are incorporated into the overall design of the tree. Bonsai can also be classified by the shape of their canopy, such as round, oval, or irregular. Now let's take a closer look at one of the most unique and dramatic bonsai styles, the deadwood style. Deadwood bonsai are created by incorporating dead branches into the overall design of the tree. This creates a striking contrast between the deadwood and the living foliage, which can add visual interest and drama to the bonsai. Deadwood bonsai can be created intentionally by pruning off branches and allowing them to die back, or they can be created accidentally if a branch breaks off the tree. If done correctly, the deadwood can become an integral part of the bonsai's design, adding to its age, character, and beauty. However, it is important to note that not all bonsai are meant to include deadwood, and some styles, such as the formal upright style, typically do not include deadwood. Now let's shift our focus to another aspect of bonsai design, the choice of pot. The pot is an important element of bonsai because it provides a container for the tree to grow in, and it also serves as a decorative element that complements the tree's appearance. Traditionally, bonsai pots were made by hand, and each pot was unique and one of a kind. Today, bonsai pots can be found in a wide range of styles and materials, from traditional Japanese-style pots to modern European-style pots. The choice of pot depends on the style of bonsai and the overall look that the gardener is going for. Another important aspect of bonsai design is the use of rocks and other natural materials. Rocks can be added to the bonsai to create a natural and interesting landscape effect. They can also serve as a structural element, helping to support the tree and its branches. Other natural materials such as driftwood or bamboo can also be incorporated into the bonsai design to add visual interest and texture. When adding rocks or other materials to a bonsai, it's important to do so in a way that complements the tree and enhances its natural beauty. Overcrowding the bonsai with too many rocks or other materials can detract from the tree itself and make the bonsai appear cluttered and unorganized. Finally, let's talk about maintenance and pruning. Regular maintenance and pruning are essential to keep the bonsai healthy and looking its best. Pruning involves removing unwanted branches and leaves to shape the tree and promote new growth. It is important to prune regularly to maintain the desired shape of the bonsai and to prevent it from becoming overgrown and out of control. In addition to pruning, bonsai also need to be fed regularly with a balanced fertilizer to ensure that they are getting the nutrients they need to stay healthy. Watering is also important to keep the soil moist but not soggy and to prevent the bonsai from drying out. With regular maintenance and care, bonsai can thrive and provide years of enjoyment. Overall, bonsai is a unique and rewarding hobby that combines art, nature, and patience. By understanding the different styles, techniques, and principles of bonsai, you can create beautiful miniature trees that bring a sense of calm and tranquility to your surroundings. So, if you're interested in learning more about bonsai, I encourage you to do more research and even try it out for yourself. You might just discover a new passion that brings you years of enjoyment and satisfaction.